Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the start of a three-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard, looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Jake Junis gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around.
He's out. Out. Three.
Into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. And given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year. But if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
Dig.
And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home.
Into the box now Mad Dog Pruitt, 0-for-1 with a run batted in thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Lined into right, a base hit.
On the back, pick it up.
Dozier ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
In now, Josh Watson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Watson has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
Let it fly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, O'Brien. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals settle for. Striding into the box, Elias Adams comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Adams
hit to short. Pruitt has it on to first, and there were two down. An early look at the line score here tonight is. Now at the plate, Robbie Franks, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the run is in to score from third. Striding in, Alex Jordan, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-1-1.
Ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there.
Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
1-1.
One's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So just the one. In now, Brian Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start. So stepping in, Peter O'Brien. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled.
Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. And even though we discussed his power hitting prowess earlier in the broadcast, we haven't gotten to see it on display so far in this one.
But every time this guy steps in the box, he's one swing away.
And he tries to take it from a knee, but this gets by a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Late inning problems have doomed this team all season. It's a hallmark of a losing club, not being able to hold a lead. And here's another example of the bullpen serving up the tying run here in the late innings.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Josh Watson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
Hey, he's it right here. Let's go, kid. No one better. Clutch up right now. Hey, make him work out there.
The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, keep driving. Let's go, big dog.
Now a curveball misses inside. Popped him up. Adams in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. At the plate, Brett Phillips. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Hey, let's keep it going.
The 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Here we go. He's right here. Hey, your turn. Drive me in right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is.
Oh, that's low.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, no better right now. Here you go. Hey, big mama, here you go. Here you go.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
He's right here. Hey, no one better, huh?
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Three and 2, a full count for the Royal center fielder.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Stand up
And
right
he
here,
pops
stand
it
up, pick it up.
Back behind second base. Jordan has got it, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equal.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. Miami get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Bobby.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between. Danny Duffy will be the starter for the Royals in this one.
Hey, ball. First base. Three out. Three. 4-4. Take the base. Out.
Standing in, Juan Carrillo. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? On the ground to short. Could be 2. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Dan, after this infield hit right here, this guy has to be so.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien.
Number 45.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the
2.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a. So striding forward now, Mad Dog Pruitt. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's the first pitch to him. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and that's home run number 64 on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-1 on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Another one sent foul. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Franks ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So to the plate, the Marlins DH, Juan Carrillo, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Carrillo.
To short. Pruitt is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring in Alex Jordan to swing the bat. From the belt, the pitch. Down to short. This could be 2. Backhanded. The second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the 4th.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mad Dog Pruitt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air to center field. Moving under it, Franks makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Up next for Miami, Alex Jordan. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Alex Jordan. 1-1-1.
Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the...
Ready once again. Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Manson on the grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A couple of runs.
1 down now.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian Anderson. Hey, roll it up. Plays it 2. 2.
Hit out towards second. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Miami put up a 4 spot. From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Kansas City Royals. The Marlins look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next.
Play ball. He's third. Out. 3. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Hit softly on the ground to first. Adams takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's quite... So coming to the plate, Alejandro Cortez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cortez.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
3.
Found out to short.
3.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, that was a nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and drive that.
Digging in now, Joel Madsen. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Mad Dog Pruitt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitch, got it right here.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 65 for him here. And the Royals have cut it to 1. Into the box now, Alejandro Cortez. He singled his last time up.
Alejandro Cortez.
From the ground toward short. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit. Ready to take his hacks again. Mad Dog Pruitt as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, the second baseman, Josh.
Into the box, Josh Watson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it. Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now the 1-0 popped up. And no one will get this one.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
The 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
See it, grab it like you can. Come on.
The 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Come on, one time right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The Fish are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep.
He hangs a K to end it, and the Marlins go on the road and sweep their rivals. 4-2 the final score today. The Miami Marlins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Richards Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Kansas City attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Nakajima, the runner at second with 1 away. Runner's on his way to third. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Davis. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Yohan Moncada batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the second out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 66 on the year. And the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their...
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning.
Jose Abreu.
Come on, guys.
3-2 pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And there's one down now. Ready to take his hacks again. Mad Dog Pruitt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first. And
not pulled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot.
In is Gerardo Parra.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. The ground is short. Pruitt comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
There we go.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter.
Stepping up now, Mad Dog Pruitt has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Davis is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Chris Davis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right into the shift. And there are 2 away now. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they move out in front, 7-6.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Kansas City Royals get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a 5.
Let's play ball. Keep three. Out. He's out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. So here's Daniel Palka now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So it's 2. Back on the south side, second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 69 as he creeps closer. And it's powered the Royals to a 3-2 lead.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. On second, Moncada on at first with nobody out. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Daniel Palka, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it, they'll take a 4-3 lead. So striding in, Starlin Castro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? An out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to get... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mad Dog Pruitt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In his career, Pruitt is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
I love everything about this guy's offensive game. The name of the game is to get on base and score runs, and this guy does it as good as anyone.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds. Up next for Chicago, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bouncer to the left side. Jones over to his left. Throw gets him 2 down. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score. The Palos led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Lucas Giolito hangs win number 11 on his line. We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets...
He's out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. And a great chance here for Kansas City to add on in just the first inning.
Hey, keep going, stay home, huh? Oh, let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Andres Valido comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for a guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So digging in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Over the bullpen and gone. throw shot here to straightaway right field. And so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throwing to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Digging in to try it again. Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Rosario, a range to his left. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next, Jim Gage will be the starter for the Royals in this.
Ball four, take the base. Out. Take out. Ball four, take the base.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hitless in the first two games of the series, 0 for 8.
C.J.
Here's the 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one on the first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base.
And kids, this is why you always...
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Marwin Gonzalez.
1-1-1.
Ground towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch coming, here it is. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. And we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes for third, and the runner back. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Looked to me like he was trying to reach.
Here's Miguel Sano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Miguel Sano.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters.
Stepping into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go. He's going!
Runners on the move for second. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Come on, baby. Need pitch. Right now.
1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Get yours right here.
The
huh?
1-2. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Absolutely jumped all over that.
Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
First pitch on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pruitt, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
And again a throw.
He's good. Runner.
Hey, clutch up right now.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hard hit ball to second.
Turn, find it.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, the more things change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Minnesota. Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next.
Play ball. Heat base. Three.
Settling in now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end. Two guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season?
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Stepping in, Grayson Greenier, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Grayson Greenier.
Yeah, we got one.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Pruitt scoops it up. Oh, what a stuff on the slide. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mad Dog Pruitt 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Copeland is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Ibarra sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
Two.
Surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave them.
On to first, a double play. Riding in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. With an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an offer this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an offer right here. One knock does not move his average, and I think if we asked him right now, he would certainly take that long dart to right to keep him above water today.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Line drive to center field.
Get over his head.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
Friday night baseball from the K, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Castellanos.
Ready with the 1-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Hold it right there.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
Vielma is right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job.
Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Baez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in once again, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Castro. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerned.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
That's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Kansas City Royals posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. Mad Dog Pruitt aims to bring his hitting streak to 25 straight games right after this.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. You're out.
Now batting, Mad Dog Pruitt. Not to jinx him or anything, but he'll be looking to lengthen his hitting streak here.
When you get above 20 games, you start thinking about it every at-bat when you take that donut off on the on-deck circle. 25 games, now you're starting to get into some rarefied air.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Batting fifth, no left fielder.
Chris Shaw, the next to take a turn at the plate, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bonifacio over at second. Pruitt at first, 2 out in the inning. Hot shot down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Like you can right there. Square it up.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pruitt.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And you can see it's been a great year for him as he leads the AL in that category at this stage of the season. Into the box, Chris Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Grounded slowly to the left side. He's right there, barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that one. 1 left for Kansas City. The next batter, Jamer Candelario, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jamer Candelario.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground out to short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate.
Next up for Detroit, Ronnie Rodriguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. And on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this, AB.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's
right here, on the back.
They're still searching for it out there. Pruitt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out. So no runs on one base. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Candelario.
Ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. Pruitt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the inning is over. So one. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. The 0-1. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
Looking good. Home better up there. Here you go.
All right, come on now.
KC down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first will take care of them, and the Tigers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians. Trevor Bauer gets the ball for the Indians in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep it.
Striding in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight.
Hey,
Fair to
keep
say
swinging
they're
that,
not
Hopkins.
playing
Let's
their
go.
best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The 0-2 once more. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now another 0-2. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding into the box, Mad Dog Pruitt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Garcia is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Attaboy, nice piece.
And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Six runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
Hey, let her rip one time.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Heading out towards shallow right. Luplow is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
Brett Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Naquin. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals leave 1 as they're unable. Coming to the plate now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He singled his last time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Here you go. Let it fly.
The 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. On 2 hits. Striding in for the Indians, Leury Garcia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Back up the middle. And quickly, there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back.
2-2-2.
A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 left for the Indians. In now, Mad Dog Pruitt. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Mad Dog.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Where this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Get out, get out, get out.
Starts to warm up.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next...
There is rain in the area, but...
What's the play ball? He's safe.
Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Mad Dog Pruitt.
Let it rip right here. Stay hot, baby.
He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Bradley Zimmer. He drew a walk his first time up.
Bradley Zimmer.
3.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play.
Now in the box, Mad Dog Pruitt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And a glove flip for one. We'll see Carlos Santana when we come back. We'll move on. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
I mean, what rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mad Dog Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile from both sides of the plate with...
2.
defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
So a solid single to left, and that gives him. At the plate, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Naquin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Standing in, Mad Dog Pruitt. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Carlos Carrasco earns win number 15 on the year. Now from downtown, Mike Clevenger gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this,
like you can, come on.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the. So striding forward now Mad Dog Pruitt. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. He creeps closer now. His 71st on the season. And it's now a 5-2. Next will be the designated hitter, DeAndre Botts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
DeAndre Botts.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Leading off for the Royals, the shortstop.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final finish today. The Tribe, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Mad Dog Pruitt, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3.
Digging in, Mad Dog Pruitt has kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way.
Come on,
you don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end.
3. Out.
So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pruitt over to his right, and that retires the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mad Dog Pruitt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On a line, that's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos moving forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nico Goodrum.
3-3-3.
Out to short. And that's through for a hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
So the lineup flips over, and digging
Now
in,
batting,
Theo
left
Copeland.
fielder.
He singled his
Theo
last time up.
Copeland.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground is short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready once again, Nico Goodrum.
Now
A hit
batting,
and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Goodrum.
Now, rounded to short, this could be 2. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that's great hustle right there.
Ready for another
Up next
chance?
to the Warriors.
Mad Dog Pruitt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pruitt.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Baez calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So last chance here, and stepping in, Mad Dog Pruitt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. KC down to their final strike in this one. Kansas City, good night.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Tigers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
Here now is our
Jordan
final line
Zimmerman
score
earned his
tonight.
9th.